The January 6th Select Committee is expected to kind of heat things up a little bit in the new year. Among one of the things they're going to be doing is they're going to hold more televised public hearings, which is something that is long overdue. But another thing that's long overdue that reports this week suggest the committee may also be doing in the new year is finally issuing a subpoena to Rudy Giuliani. And to be honest, considering how long the committee's been at this, it's a little shocking that Giuliani has not yet received a subpoena. And I know the process takes a while, you gotta do all these other things, there's bigger fish, but Giuliani's a pretty dang big fish, folks. We've known for quite some time now that Giuliani, along with another one of Donald Trump's lawyers at the time, John Eastman, started their own little war room at the Willard Hotel. And Donald Trump had communication with the folks at the Willard on the day of the Capitol riot. So how has Giuliani thus far escaped a subpoena? That truly makes no sense to me, as it really should have been one of the very first ones issued. And not just because of his involvement at the Willard Hotel. Prior to that, and this is something obviously the committee's investigating as well, we know that Giuliani was part of the plot to cast doubt on the 2020 election results. The dude held the press conference in front of the Four Seasons Total Landscaping because they're so bad at this. And of course, he went on Fox News before he was banned from Fox News, saying that the election was stolen and that the voting machine companies were somehow involved in all of it. And of course, he is the one who presented his so-called evidence to Donald Trump and other members of Congress, which included Lindsey Graham. And even Lindsey Graham looked at it and said, yeah, this is some weak sauce, man. Yeah. So we know and have known Giuliani really was at the heart of this. So again, it makes no sense to me why he wasn't one of the first people subpoenaed here. The committee clearly is looking at the attempts by Trump's team, including some members of Congress, by the way, to cast doubt on the election results and convince the DOJ to investigate these claims. That is one thing Rudy Giuliani himself was also working on. He was also trying to convince other members of Congress to cast doubt on the election, which may cause them to vote to overturn. So why? This man, as of right now, has not even gotten a subpoena. All these reports that we're seeing this week that he may be the next one, it's speculation. You know, they're still in recess. They're not there doing their job. They're not writing out a subpoena today. So hopefully, when they come back, when Congress reconvenes, this is one of the first matters that they tend to. Because out of all of the people involved, all of the people we know as of this moment that have been involved in some way in this plot, Giuliani truly is at the heart of it with everyone else. So enjoy the rest of your break, January 6th committee, and I hope that on the day you return, you finish that paperwork and you subpoena Rudy Giuliani. Because honestly, out of all the folks you have not yet subpoenaed, kind of seems to me like you're missing one of the biggest fish imaginable.